Bit more of a grey day today, but nice and windless, and I'm trying out Coocoroo on the 3-cell, the battery I charged up yesterday and left sitting foolishly at home, and she is amazing. Buckets of power. Incredibly stable and docile with the nose weight further forward. Her CG balances probably about 10 mil further up front now. That's all glide. It's rock solid, so stable. Bring her back around. I am just finding that it's a little hard to bring her out of a steep bank now, so I might need to actually beef up my rudder a little bit. She's just so stable. But she's very nice. Here we are. Beautiful. Let's go a little crazy though. Hammerhead. You can hear a funny noise. I think that's the little tape strut that holds the wings at their correct dihedral angle. I think at higher Gs it kind of flexes up and gets caught in the prop wash, or something like that. Or maybe it's just fluttering from high airspeed. But either way, she's doing great. Flop! Ah, yeah, you can hear it fluttering in the dive, even without the motor going too hard. The prop making its little whistle. Look at that. She's amazing when there's not much wind. So nice. So nice. Not quite a one-to-one with this big battery. I think if I put one of my little 1000s on here, well, she'd go back to being tail heavy. That wouldn't be so great, but... here she comes. Glide in. Wow. This might be the easiest plane to catch that I've ever built. She's great. Let's see what she can cruise on. Oh yeah, this apparently. Probably need a little bit more in the turn. No, that's fine. That's decently under half throttle. She's a little bit at high alpha, so this isn't the most efficient flight regime known to man, but still good. Okay, so she was losing a little bit of altitude at that power setting. Oh, she's weird inverted. Kind of captivatingly so, but... no, she is actually controllable. She just really wants to roll out of it. Which, you know, is fair enough. She was never designed with inverted in mind. There we are. Looked like I was heading for a crash there if I didn't get my act together. Oh, beauteous. Yeah, she's really nice. Buckets of power. Oh, that's weird. Ooh, that was way too close for my liking. Left her in inverted just a little too long. Got greedy trying to see if I could fight the rollout tendency. If she had ailerons, she'd be A-okay. But as it stands, she's just not rolly enough to be able to stay in inverted. I'll give myself a bit more altitude and see how long I can keep her in inverted. Oh yeah, it's awkward as heck. She just wants to fall out. That's a heck of a lot better than her predecessor, who... Loopy, my first annular wing, she was really flexible. Oh, I love that glide. She was so flexible, and the only thing I had in the middle kind of stopping the top wing from floating away was kind of like a bit of tape acting like a line or a bracing wire, and that worked fine as long as she was right way up. However, if you took her inverted, the top wing would squish down and the plane would just wobble around awkwardly, and other things that are totally words. Right, so she can actually roll okay, as long as you are holding no backstick. That seems to be what does it. If there's elevator, there's no roll. If there's down elevator, there's more reliable roll. And in she come. Or glide. Let's go for a glide catch. Okay, need a little bit of motor at the last moment just to get her to me. Don't want to stall her and nose her into the dirt. I like this plane so dang much. Might just have to build another one for myself, given this one is ostensibly for my fiancée to learn to fly on. She'll be on 2-cell, but there's still plenty of fun to be had on 2-cell, and I have a feeling she'll graduate to 3-cell quite quickly. Little flirt with death there. Beauty. Whoop. Whoop. And there we go, we shared the battery. Surprisingly, the wing leading edge didn't give much of a darn about it, which is highly hopeful. And thanks to the wonders of this bouncy nose, the battery securing tape just jumped off altogether and unplugged itself, and no damage was done to anyone by anyone. Woohoo! Beauty! And away she go. Yeah, I think she works better doing the towardsies for goalposts. Slow and gradual, set it up nice. Woo! I think I'm pretty happy with her on 3-cell. With a slightly lighter battery, just move further forward. I could probably get some even crazier stunts out of her. Thinking of increasing her throws as well, but no, she's for my fiancé, not for me. I can build another one for me, they're not hard to make. One more flight. It's doing a wiggly thing now. Fun to see what she does if you just randomly yank on the controls. Oh, that was fun. And then we turned it into an invert. That was a surprisingly successful invert. I hope I got that on film. There we go. Aren't I glad I did one more roll? Yeah, it's a bit of a different paradigm with this one. I've just got to train myself to not be flying elevons and not do aileron and, well, it's actually rudder, not do roll and pitch inputs at the same time. I do like her rate of climb. Oh, that was a tail slide. Hope I got that. There we are. Unpowered goalpost. This plane is too fun to put down. I should probably do a battery check in the foreseeable future though, because although this 2200 is decently capacious, it won't go forever at the amp draw I'm requesting of it the way that 2800 2-cell will. The 2800, as I mentioned on the text of my last video, actually used to be a 3-cell, but some knob crashed it into a concrete parking apron out front of an industrial area, straight down, and that was the end of it. But it came back from the dead as a 2-cell. Alright, I probably better stop the video there. I do the customary smooch of the plane, and I'll turn it off for now and fly out the rest of the battery without the audience. Have a good one, y'all.